This is the Misfit Vegan Podcast, episode 330. This is going to be a quick one. I want to let you know there are two things you need to do every single day if you want to improve your mental health, your physical health, increase your discipline, your fortitude, your perseverance, and your happiness. Okay, here are the two things. And I came up with this on my own. So it's proven because I'm a practitioner. I didn't read about this in a book. Okay, like a lot of y'all be doing. Not y'all, but like a lot of influencers, they like read stuff and then they just regurgitate it. No, this is like what I've discovered. Okay, this has made me so much happier. Number one, every single day, I push myself. I either do something I've never done before, or I push myself to do something I've never done before. So maybe that's even just lasting one more second during a plank. Or maybe that's taking a really hard workout class. Or maybe that's doing a new interview with somebody I've never met before because I get really nervous meeting new people. Okay? And maybe that's recording at the beach. You know, I did that once before for the first time, and that was really scary because recording out in public is not so easy, you know. Maybe it's singing, going to karaoke, something that pushes you, that stretches you, that you've never done before, and or that is pushing you. So like every single day, you're not going to be able to do something brand new, but every day you can do something to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Maybe that's going up to a stranger and saying hi, sparking up a conversation. Maybe that's, I don't know what your life entails, but doing something new. Oh, maybe that's instead of giving into the craving, saying, no, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to bring some grapes and I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go buy some oranges, or I'm going to make some nice cream instead of giving into this craving, instead of eating this food that my husband made that is so easy for me to eat, but I always feel like shit after I eat it. Maybe that's saying, no, I'm not going to go on Instagram. I'm going to go to bed and get a really, really good night's rest. That can be pushing yourself. If you always stay on Instagram until midnight and then fall asleep, but then today you say no and you set an alarm for 9 p.m. and you shut your phone off, maybe it's setting your boundary with somebody and saying no. No means no. And I don't like the way you said that. And I don't feel comfortable with that. And if they do it again, then you know that they don't care about your comfort. They don't care about how you feel. They don't care about stepping over your boundary and disrespecting you. If you told somebody something and they still do it, that means they don't really care about you. I'm just putting that out there. I'm just letting you know the facts. So now maybe letting somebody go, maybe telling somebody how you feel today is stretching yourself. Okay? So there's so many ways that you can push yourself and do something new and stretch yourself today. And the easiest way is in fitness, honestly. And it's not easy, but like the most simple way to do this is to start a workout routine and then push yourself. Even if it's 1 second longer for a plank or one more crunch. But like it's got to be hard. Okay? You've got to feel like you've got to be shaking. You've got to feel like you've really stretched yourself. You really pushed yourself. That's the first thing you need to do to be happy. And the second thing is you need to do something every day that you love. So for me, it's going into the ocean or riding my bike or creating content or, I have a 2-for-1. So I love to go to yoga every single day, 6 days a week. And so with yoga, that's a 2-for-1 because it pushes me. It's very, very difficult. I found a really hard teacher. Okay. And I love it. So even though it's very, very hard and it's pushing myself and it's something that I feel very uncomfortable doing because it is so difficult, she pushes me, but then I also love yoga. So then I get to do both at the same time, something I love and something that's very hard. If you can find that, then you're destined to get whatever you want in this life, and you're destined to be happier and more grateful and start having more mental toughness and more discipline in all areas of your life. Because you see, eating a raw vegan diet, it's mental. It's 100% mental. When you master the mental, nothing else matters. Nothing will get in your way. No food can tempt you. No person can, like, I see people all the time. They tell me they want to be raw, and then they go to a birthday party or they go to a wedding, and then everything falls apart. And I'm just like, what happened? They're like, yeah, but they had my absolute favorite cake and they made it vegan just for me. Oh, sorry. The mic almost fell out. Okay, they made it vegan just for me, and like, it was just such a nice thing. Okay, great. Where was your mental toughness? Where was your resolve? I thought you made a decision. Oh, you actually didn't make a decision. Okay. So like, and that's because you haven't practiced enough times being disciplined and sticking to your word. And so these two things, okay, are really going to help you, because to be raw, you really do need to love yourself more. And to love yourself more, you need to show yourself that you love yourself. So doing one thing every single day that you love, and doing one thing every day that pushes you, and maybe it's the same thing, it's really going to help you in your raw vegan journey. A lot of people just try to get the food right, and they never, ever, ever explore the mind. But the mind is everything. And so that's where they're missing out. And that's why my course is so powerful, because we mostly focus on the mind. Yeah, I teach you everything about fruit and veggies. Yeah, I give you all these recipes and we share recipes, but it's not about the food. And that's what people are missing. It's not about how many cleanses you can do and how many colonics you can get and this supplement, that supplement. And yeah, if you stick to a raw vegan diet, it's going to be a lot easier to be disciplined, because your body's finally getting the nutrition that it needs. And so you're not as hungry. This is true. But you got to stay on top of that, because you will get hungry. And if you don't have the fruit or veggies in the house, you're going to fall off, my boo. You're going to fall off. Even me, 12 years in, if I don't have the fruit and veggies in my house, well, I'm going to eat... I'll cook some of this fucking quinoa that my roommate has, or I'll make, she's got like beans and stuff. Yeah, if I'm starving, sure. But if I prioritize having the fruit and veggies in the house, then there's nothing that can stop me. There's nothing that can stop you. And if you can't prioritize having fruit and vegetables in your house, then no, you can't be raw. You can't. If you can't go shopping once a week or once every 2 weeks, and you can't buy enough fruit and veggies so that you have them to eat, then no, unfortunately, it's not going to work for you. So that's it. Those are the two things, my boo. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.